Hello, friends, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play inZOI. Today's verse of the video is Hebrews 11, verse 1. Faith shows the reality of what we hope for. It is the evidence of things we cannot see. And with that said, we are going to jump into gameplay with the Brewers. I actually want to play in Bliss Bay. I went through Dewan because I feel like you have to start there, and it is very cool, and we'll probably see that on the streams. But I haven't touched Bliss Bay at all, and it seems a little bit more fitting for raising a family since it's supposed to be more like LA, whereas Dewan is city. So we're going to go to Bliss Bay, which says nestled in a parallel universe. Bliss Bay evokes the charm of an American city on the coast, boasting a climate that stays warm year-round. Its sun-drenched, sparkling blue waters and picturesque beaches invite visitors to bask in the sun. The city's iconic amusement park brims with attractions suitable for every age, transforming into a magical spectacle of fireworks at night that illuminates the unforgettable skyline. Enjoy a relaxing and delightful lifestyle in Bliss Bay. And it's my understanding that this is supposed to be like Southern California, so that kind of vibe. All right, so we get to pick a little house for them. They've got 31,000 meow. Now I'm not... So I guess we go to the ones that have like a map. Okay, because these houses already, they're taken. They're claimed. So does it matter? I think that's like an apartment. Can they afford a house? I want to get them like a little house. I do wish there was a way to preview the house. You just get this tiny picture, which, to be honest, I can't see that very well. I like this. And they could buy it outright. Which I kind of want them to be able to... See, I don't know what that means. Oh, this is a site. Build your dream... No, we're not going to be doing that. I'm a horrible builder. I don't want an apartment. I want a house. Okay, so we're getting out of our tax bracket. So I'm thinking this house right here. Yeah, we're going to go with this one. Okay, so we're moving in the Brewers. They don't need to take out a property loan. I don't fully know what that means. But we're going to move in with all the furniture. They don't need to take out a loan or anything, which is perfect. I think I remember all the controls. I usually just kind of click around until I have it. We're going to pause that. And we're going to try to get the house, like, live-in ready. So we're going to enter build mode and, okay, yeah, edit my home. So I was playing around in build mode before I started streaming and was kind of losing my mind at how many features are available. So it looks like a one bed, and maybe we'll convert this into like a kid's room, because this bedroom is kind of gigantic. Yeah, we're gonna put like their desk in there. That's a ton of unnecessary space. And I would love for them to be able to have like a small, I don't know, but they can always move out. I think I'm overthinking it. Alright, let's see what we're working with. All right, so the living room is not bad. I do want them to have a bigger TV. They don't have a ton of money though, so we are gonna have to keep that in mind, because I'm gonna try to play with no money cheats. So we're gonna be budget conscious. But I do want a more modern TV. Alright. I don't really know why this is here. There seems to be like a lot of underutilized space here. Which, if I were a more talented builder, I would honestly just make the whole house smaller. Can I move the whole room? I can't. Oh. Uh-oh. It appears I've destroyed the house. I mean, I guess we can always do that later. I might just make some minor tweaks right now and sort of have it in my mind that later on they're going to need a bit of an overhaul, because like this, I don't like how much space is just there. And even here, there's just a lot of underutilized space here. Okay. So it looks like they have a microwave. I wanted to get them another cool thing. No more one item per countertop, like in The Sims 4 and Sims 3. Let's get the Keurig. We're not going to go for the full grinder, but we have to have a rice maker. No house is complete without one, and I will die on that hill. Okay. Let's have some decor on top of the table. Is there... I want some flowers. I need some flowers. Is there like a decor tab? Hobby, kitchen. They're just called, okay, flower pots. Okay, we need it bigger than that. Well, that's kind of the same size. All right, yeah. That is adequate. What is this? A washing machine. We have an office with no computer. They are going to need a little computer. I'm trying to figure out what order these are in. One thing I find cool is that the game's got like real brands. They've got Samsung products, and then we're gonna get the old computer. Sorry guys, you can't really afford the brand new one. You gotta make some money first. Like one thing I would just love is if I could make the house small. Like, I'm saying that I'm going to leave it be, but finding that I'm unable to leave it be. That is not touching the wall. Okay. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Let's put the walls up before we manipulate them. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to redesign the house later because I'm struggling a lot with these walls. Build mode is definitely... Uh-oh. For more talented individuals than myself. But I would love to remodel this house big time because, like I said, lots of underutilized space. And I think the tub should go in their bathroom and that the shower should stay in the guest. Oh, that's not how we rotate in inZOI. That's how we rotate in The Sims 3. I know what game I'm playing. Ah. Is that as close to the wall as that'll go? Okay, it appears so. Maybe we'll put the toilet back here. Woohoo, it'll fit. Looks like she's got a little vanity there. I don't want them to have a door to the outside in their room. I just don't. I wouldn't mind that. Get her a little yoga mat. And maybe we can get him some dumbbells. Okay. I think that's sufficient to start. It's humble. I'm gonna save just because I'm very paranoid about my game crashing and me losing everything. Not that there's a ton to lose, admittedly. Also, for a starter home, this is insanely nice. I just want to throw that out there as somebody who does not own a house. Okay. The first thing that I want them to do is find, is he just hitting a baseball with himself? Is that a thing? I want them to buy a little car because I'm obsessed with the driving feature in this game. Can they afford a car? No, they cannot. Are they going to get one? Yes. And then I think you can park. I think you can park your car on your lot. Oh, that's their car. Now, why would they park on the street when this little designated spot is here? I want to know how to get them to park on their own lot. How to park inZOI car on lot. Mm-mm-mm. Allegedly, there's a clever workaround. I feel like this is something I've seen. It appears this is something they're working on, so we're going to leave that alone. But I do want them to find employment. It'd kind of be cool if she had her own business. I'm really sort of interested in that. I know that I want him to be a student. And how do you do that? School. Okay, well, you are past. Oh, we have to apply now. Can't just show up anymore. Those days are over. He can join the Na'vi. He can be a gangster? I didn't realize that the careers for Bliss Bay were different than Doan. Okay, well, we're gonna have him go to college. I don't want him to go for business. Yeah, I want him to go for computer science. Oh, he's admitted. Okay, well, that was simple enough. Da 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 da. He is in school. And what do we want Marin to do? Maybe she'll also go to school, but she'll go for business. Oh, but you know what? They also need money. So she can work at the surf shop on the weekends. Oh, look at this detail. We have a new opening after Brenda quit. Okay. Because I believe they're allowed to work as many jobs as they want, enroll in as many classes as they want, as long as they don't overlap. So, yeah. She'll have Mondays and Wednesdays to herself. I'd love for them to have, like, an overlapping day. We're going to have him get a little part-time job. Hold on. What's his schedule? Oh, just Monday and Friday? Really? Really? It's only Monday and Friday? Okay, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So, did I miss that on his calendar, or was it not there? I don't know why Wednesdays aren't showing up. I'm a little confused about that. Might just be a cross that bridge when we get to it situation. Hers looked fine. His does not look correct. Okay. So, anywho, he's occupied Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I thought her only day off was Wednesday. Like, I kind of want to work it out that they can have a day off together. Oh, she has Wednesdays open. Oh, wait. Well, gotta do what you gotta do. They need money. So, what we will. Is there a graduation or do they just go indefinitely? I guess I'll play through that, and if it seems like they're never gonna stop, then we will adjust. Because we will have to accommodate for the fact that the game is early access. Not everything is perfect and seamless. So I think I'll have him do. So that's 4 hours, 2 days a week. They'll just have weekends during the week. Oh, did Marin quit? Uh-oh. Did he take his wife's job? Was her job stolen by her husband? I don't think Marin knew that she quit. He did. He stole her job. I'm gonna let her keep the part-time job because I actually think I want him to do the whole freelancing thing. So I will switch it back to her. We'll steal the job back from Trevor, and he can do the whole freelancing thing. So, yeah. Where'd he go? Oh, okay. Wants to consume protein drink. Is she like wiping down the... Oh, that's dark. Alright, well, I think I'm going to go ahead and end this part here, guys, and then we'll jump into the gameplay, but I just wanted to dedicate these first couple episodes to just getting them settled in. I feel like there's so many things to explore just creating ZOIs and moving them in, so that's why so little content has been covered. But next episode, we will get them into a normal day and start exploring Bliss Bay, which rhymed unintentionally. So with that being said, please like, comment, share, subscribe. You know the whole deal, guys. And I will see you next time.